I am Enrique Peñalosa, and I am proud to be the mayor of the wonderful city of Bogotá. And Bogotá is a well-being city, and we are trying to make it even more so. Bogotá is today the city in America with the most people moving by bicycle. We have more than 500 kilometers of protected bikeways, and we have more than 1 million trips daily. 14% of the people who go to work do it by car, and 6.5% use bicycles for their work trips. And we have other events such as the Ciclovia, which has been adopted by many other countries in the world. This is a Bogotá tradition, whereas we close more than 100 like about 120 kilometers of main arteries every Sunday from 7 a.m. to 2 p.m. And on a sunny Sunday, we get more than 2.5 million people jogging, riding bicycles every Sunday. We are also making huge efforts to make Bogotá a city for parks, a city where people go to do sports in their parks. We have, over the last couple of years, put up more than 100 lighted synthetic soccer fields. We have been investing in all kinds of sports infrastructure. We also are building, for example, along the mountains of Bogotá. Bogotá is lined by a beautiful mountain range, and we are building a more than a 200-kilometer pedestrian path for people to go walk in the mountains amidst the native plants and the birds and the butterflies. We are building long greenways along the creeks that go from the mountain to the west to a larger river, so that today we have hundreds of thousands, not only on bikeways, but on some sort of bicycle highways. We have a Porvenir Promenade, which is a 24-kilometer, 15-meter wide bicycle highway lined with trees, and tens of thousands of people use it every day. We have the Juan Amarillo Greenway, which has also more than 20 kilometers, crisscrosses Bogotá, which, by the way, is one of the most dense, the most compact cities in the world. So it has been difficult to find these paths for bicycles. More and more people doing sports, walking. Only 14% of the people go to work by car. We have a severe car use restriction. Cars can go out in the streets only every other day, according to a system with even and odd tag numbers. More and more people using public transport. We have an amazing bus-based mass transit system called Transmilenio, which moves more than 2.5 million people per day, plus other bus systems. These bus systems move more than 70% of the population. And as people use so much public transport, people walk a lot. People walk to work, people walk to public transport, people walk to the shops. So Bogotá is also a city of walkers, of bicycle riders, and more and more of people who do more and more sports and walk through the beautiful mountains which we have along our city. So I think Bogotá is a well-being city, and we are trying to be more of a well-being city more and more.